In this video, we're going to talk about meeting the Illusive Man's daughter in Mass Effect Andromeda. We'll explore this fan theory in depth and discuss its potential relevance for the future of the Mass Effect franchise. Keep watching to see it all. What's up, everyone? Big Dan here. I'm currently offering limited edition merch that you can pick up at bonfire.com/store/BigDan. There are two different designs, I Should Go and Space Waifu. You can get a t-shirt, hoodies, sweatshirt, or women's tee, and customize from several different color options. This is a limited edition run, and the sale ends on Labor Day, September 6th. So get it before it's gone by going to bonfire.com/store/BigDan or clicking on the link in the description. Without further ado, let's dive right in. Mass Effect Andromeda has several Easter eggs and callbacks to the original trilogy, but none of them caught my eye more than the potential existence of the Illusive Man's daughter in the game. Now you might be saying, "Ooh, Dan, who is it? Some side character tucked away that I may have missed? Like Conrad Verner's sister?" Well, no actually. It's your squad mate, Cora Harper. So why do some fans think this is the Illusive Man's daughter? For starters, it's helpful to provide some additional context about the Illusive Man, since we don't learn much about the man's background in Mass Effect 2 or 3. However, his life before Cerberus is explored in the Mass Effect Evolution comics, written by BioWare's own Mac Walter. There will be some spoilers for the comic in this video, by the way, just a heads up. Before becoming the Illusive Man, the frontman for Cerberus was known as Jack Harper. He fought in the First Contact War and was present during the occupation of Shanxi by the Turians in 2157, the same event which disgraced Ashley Williams' grandfather. During this time period, Harper was also intimate with a woman named Ava Corey. Unfortunately for Jack, his beloved Ava dies by the end of the comics, an event which scarred him deeply. He mentioned her in his manifesto when he donned the moniker the Illusive Man. He also named the robot lady we fight on Mars in Mass Effect 3, Dr. Ava Corey. Kinda weird when you think about it. So it's pretty wild that of all the names BioWare could have chosen for our human biotic squadmate in Andromeda, they went with Cora Harper. Same last name as the Illusive Man, and a first name that is very similar to the last name of his love interest. So does this suggest she is his daughter, or is this just a coincidence? Well, let's see what Cora has to say for herself. We can learn more about Cora's early life and family while speaking with her on the Tempest.
I grew up on a little cargo freighter. Only saw gardens in vids, but I always loved them. I daydreamed about planting a big rose garden when we got here and still imagine it sometimes. We've all got our something. I didn't for a while. After I left the Asari Commandos, well, I didn't leave. My mentor, Nasira, said I should go. Talked about traveling to Andromeda like he was teaching you how to see it.
What part of that vision made you want to take the plunge?
A civilization where everyone had a place, even AI, or an overpowered human biotic. Your father said, I get being different. Now imagine being welcome and making others like you welcome too. When I was 13, I could warp a steel girder. He made me wonder, what if someone had told me that's okay?
He gave you a dream to work toward. He was good at that.
Who doesn't want to belong, especially somewhere like the Initiative? So I gave the Initiative my all. Kept thinking of the niche I wanted, my rose garden. I thought I knew what I was going to be.
This is about not taking over as Pathfinder?
Didn't think it would still sting. Nasira, your father, even my parents. They leave, I'm left without answers. Nowhere to stand.
You were in the Alliance before you became a Huntress, right? What made you join up?
My biotics. I was still living on my parents' cargo freighter when they manifested. Untrained biotic power on a starship means accidents. But we couldn't afford a tutor. The Alliance had implants, the training, everything. Old history now.
So yeah, basically all we learn is that her parents owned a cargo freighter, and that Cora left to join the Alliance military around the age of 18 when her biotics started manifesting. This doesn't directly connect her to the Illusive Man, but it doesn't rule it out either. Let's hone in on that cargo freighter thing for a second. Cora said that both of her parents owned the freighter, meaning that she grew up knowing her mother. Ava Corey died in the 2150s, so it's unlikely that she was Cora's mother. However, it's possible that Jack Harper found another woman, had a daughter with her, and bought a cargo freighter. I mean, who knows? This timeline is a little sus to me, though, because the Illusive Man would have been running Cerberus instead of hanging out on a cargo freighter, depending on when Cora was born. If Cora was born after the First Contact War, I doubt the Illusive Man waited almost 2 decades to found Cerberus. So what about Cora's age? Let's assume that Cora was born around 2160. This would mean her biotic abilities manifested around 2178, when she joined the Alliance military and then was transferred to the Asari Huntresses. The Andromeda Initiative departed the Milky Way in 2185, which would have been when Cora was 25 years old. She looks a little older than that to me. I was thinking early 30s, but hey, looks can be deceiving. So again, we cannot confirm or deny that she's the seed of the Illusive Man simply based on her age. It could go either way. At this point, everything was still seeming pretty vague and circumstantial to me as I was doing my research, so I checked out the Mass Effect wiki to see if I missed anything. According to the wiki, Cora shares the same surname with the Illusive Man, founder and leader of Cerberus. However, there is currently no information regarding whether or not the two are related, or the names are in fact simply a coincidence. Also, her hobbies include gardening and watering plants. Yeah, we picked up on that. I don't know if Cora Harper is related to the Illusive Man in some way. Perhaps this will be explored in the next Mass Effect game. It's something worth keeping an eye on. What I do know is that people are clearly interested in anything that potentially ties back to the Illusive Man. There are also fan theories and forum posts exploring the idea that perhaps the Illusive Man is the mysterious benefactor who funded the entire Andromeda Initiative. Again, another thing that is technically possible, but bears very little actual evidence in the game. I believe BioWare intentionally left all of these details vague and open to interpretation. Perhaps they have some ideas of what to do with these plot threads in the future. For now, I guess we'll have to wait and see. At the end of the day, what would really change if Cora Harper is the Illusive Man's daughter? It's not like she harbors the same views as her supposed father, and at this point in the story, the Illusive Man is long dead, unless he cloned himself or something. Ooh, wait, wouldn't it be crazy if an Illusive Man clone shows up in the next game? Now that would be really wild. Okay, now I'm just going on a crazy tangent. What was I saying? Oh right, regardless of Cora Harper's parentage, it most likely won't impact the story in any major way. It definitely didn't in Andromeda after all. Anyhow, what do you think? Is she the Illusive Man's daughter or no? Let me know in the comments. So there you have it, an interesting fan theory about Cora Harper and the Illusive Man in Mass Effect Andromeda. If you like this video, be sure to subscribe to Big Dan Gaming for more Mass Effect and RPG videos. And head over to bonfire.com/store/BigDan or click on the link in the description to buy the limited edition merch. The sale ends Monday, September 6th. Until next time, this has been Big Dan. I should go.